Hey guys, Rinji here. Once again, bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And of course, Twitter wouldn't be Twitter if they went today without, let's say, pooping themselves over drawings and bringing it back to some very serious accusations from the past, which apparently turned out to be false as well. But let's see what this case is about today. Well, harassment / impersonation account has popped out regarding the popular MILF VTuber Milky Ways, and the said account is trying to accuse Milky of being a predator because of drawings. Archive of Milky Way's predatory and parasocial behavior. If you have any experiences with, feel free to message us. Milky commissioned CP. The CP being drawings, because aunties cannot discern between real child exploitation material and drawings of fictional characters. Just a side note, in case you think this VTuber actually did anything illegal or suspect of this nature. Milky Way is a pedophile. Keep them away from children, please. Proof of Milky Ways being a pedophilic predator. They commissioned not safe for arc of their avatar with a Shota / minor, as well as asking their friends if they're okay with seeing it and commissioning more of it on their Patreon. Hello cuties, there's a question that I have asked before, but I would like to ask one last time for reassurance. I'm fully aware. Are you allowed with any not safe for work artworks that have Shota / shonen characters in them, or do you prefer not to see this type of not safe for work artwork? I respect your choices and want to hear your voice in this regard. Please feel free to let me know your opinion and thoughts. Well, that's very considerate of a VTuber. Normally, when a VTuber does anything not safe for work, especially when artwork is concerned, they usually do whatever they want to do. But this VTuber goes out of her way in order to make sure that her audience is fine with that sort of content. Of course, she wouldn't need to do that, but catering to your audience that supports you is very important. More of that. Proof of Milky Ways being a pedophilic predator. They commissioned not safe for work artwork avatar with a Shota / minor, and they then continue on with the same fucking thing. Milky Ways also has Shotacon pictures in her likes as well. Some of these aren't as bad as they look, well, in terms of what YouTube would allow, I guess. But since Christian YouTube under what's his face, Neil nowadays, that's still needed just a bit more censorship. She also used a variation of that commissioned art in a Valentine's card on main Twitter. And you probably want to know why this person is after her, which might be kind of related to the whole situation. Well, Milky Ways has been accused of actually being a predator in the past, which the allegations apparently turned out to be false, and that was around two years ago. My side. Graf being a content creator, the pedo accusations seem to come much too often, even if it's not true, that has been a reputation destroyer. And here's the tweet longer, which we're gonna take a look at the moment. My side. I just want to make sure everyone understands. I did not know Mushuko09 was underage. He interacted with my Discord and people teased him about me, even though I'm most of the time not even around or interacted with him much. I was too busy handling my own content to ever be engaged 24/7 with my community. When me and my mods first heard of the allegations about Mush being a minor through Mognet bringing it up to us, Mush was banned temporarily and we looked into the matter. He was unbanned to confirm the allegations, but when we saw there was an inconsistency between what he told us of his age and what he posted he was 21, he told us he was 19, so we permanently banned him. It all happened within the same day. Regardless, he was banned the same day we found out. I have no control over the fact if someone knew he was a minor or not. We did not hear the allegations until the day, and when it was brought up to my attention, he went through the process of investigating him. The false accusations that other people knew, including myself, are absolutely wrong. I was not flirting with Mosh more than I did with the rest of my community. I didn't talk much with him, and there was one post I made a day prior to finding out the allegations. And it was just a joke, a repost of an artwork and me saying Ara Ara Mushkun. But when the post was made, I was not aware, and a day after it was brought to my attention, it was handled right then and there, and Mushkun was banned. At the beginning, when my Discord was young and very small, it was mostly just me and close friends. When I was in the early stage of my community and still exploring myself, I made some posts I didn't stand by now, as I have been grown and matured since then. When I first opened my Discord to the public, I actually had my not safe for content hidden until later when I decided to make it viewable to everyone who has turned 18 plus, had the 18 plus not safe for work role. In the community, people have sometimes post Shoda slash lolly content. My mods removed these whenever it was posted. As you know, you can't post that on Discord because when people report said Discord to the Discord authorities, you can get your Discord banned for that kind of content. As weird as it seems, but yeah, it is what it is. When we eventually saw that removing it based on tags wasn't always enough, Trolling slash Mads made a posting explaining that we would be stepping up moderation to avoid Jota slash Loli style content. We were removing it before this post, however, we wanted to be even more hands-on to ensure that this type of content was removed. In the end, I removed my not safe for work section entirely because I could not actively control who was in there, which is very responsible considering there's minors infiltrating your communities and causing this much trouble. Having a Discord as a content creator is like setting up your own minefield and then just stepping into it, not remembering when you place the mines. I did not want to be offering that type of content without being 100% sure that everyone there is an actual adult. You all have this issue. It's the internet where you can easily lie about the age, and because of that, I removed all not safe for content on my Discord. There was no moderation decision, it was my decision to protect my community. Also, the entire Milky Shoda thing, as well as Shodakin, were just jokes my community did, and I had no say in any of that. Most of the time, I'm busy working on my content like any content creator is. They were only jokes and not to be taken seriously. People just poked fun at it and teased, and it did not make any last attempt to tease Mosh at all. I do want to apologize to my community and to my moderators and other people who were affected by this. I'm really sorry. Please know I'm just a content creator who enjoys spending time with your community and making people happy. I'm not a pedophile, nor do I even want to sexualize minors or exploit them. I just want to make people laugh and brighten their day even a little. It makes me sad that people think that I or any member of my staff team would behave in that way, would intentionally harm minors or any members of my community. When we are nothing like that at all and never will be. No matter what, I want to be strong for everyone. And thank you for taking time to read this. I want to thank my mods as so much everything and my community and friends. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, and that was the end of the accusations, but it seems some people are still holding that grudge and are trying to paint Milky in a bad light. Will this escalate? Hopefully not. But since it's Twitter, I think these kinds of things tend to snowball. But for Milky's sake, I hope they get off her case. For now, it's everything. I hope to see you on the next one.